I got too much stuff in my hands right now. Damn, I probably can't even do it. That's crazy. And I'm not throwing this away. Fuck that. Chat, we're giving away $100 to somebody on the live right now, chat. If you're on the stream, yo, chat, we're giving away $100 to somebody right now, chat. If you're on the screen, if you're on the stream right now, hit that sub button, hit that like button, chat. We're going up. We're going up, chat. I got the money right here, chat. If you want a chance to win $100, all you gotta do is hit that sub button. Everybody sub to the channel right now, chat. We're cash apping somebody $100 in the live stream right now. If you want a chance to win the money, chat, all you have to do, subscribe to the channel and comment down below saying I sub, chat. We're going up. Ella, what up? Everybody hit that like button. Brandon, appreciate the sub, chat. We're gonna give away $100 to somebody in the live right now, chat. $100. $100 to one person in the live, chat. Run it up, run it up. Everybody hit that like button, hit that sub button, chat. Who wants to win 100? Who wants to win $100, chat? We're gonna cash app it to somebody. One lucky person in the live stream. We're gonna cash app you $100. All you have to do to enter, chat, is sub. Hit that sub button, chat. We're going up. $100 cash right here, chat. What made me start? I subbed. Yo, Rye Monk VR with the sub. Everybody sub up, chat. Everybody sub up. We're doing a cash giveaway. Cash giveaway, chat. If you want to win the money, all you have to do is hit that sub button, chat, and comment down below. Everybody hit the sub button, chat. Everybody hit the sub button. If you want a chance to win some money, all you have to do is subscribe. That's all you got to do, chat. Everybody hit that sub button, chat. We're doing a cash giveaway. Cash giveaway. If you want a chance to win some money, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment down below letting me know that you're subbed, and we're going to cash app you some money. Different money? Oh, you have different currency? Damn. Chat, we're gonna do a story time. Everybody wants to hear a story time, chat. Or what made me start YouTube. So fuck it. We're gonna do the story time, chat. We are gonna do the story time. So basically, chat. Joe, what up, bro? Appreciate the sub. If you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, chat. We're going up. We're almost at 20K subs, y'all. We're almost there. So look, this is gonna be the story time on what made me start a YouTube channel, chat. So look, boom. Before I was even doing YouTube, I was thinking I was gonna be a rapper, right? Cause look, I love making music. I'm connected with famous rappers. Like I'm talking to G Herbo, I'm talking to Lil Durk, I'm talking to Skilla Baby. I'm talking to all the famous rappers, right? And I could have been co-signed, but I didn't have enough money to really like keep going to the studio. Cause I'm like, fuck, I can't really afford this. Like it's expensive and I don't have a studio. My cousin was the only way I was able to record music. So it ended up becoming like, damn, I'm over here like stressing out, trying to go to the booth every day and I'm blowing all my money and I'm like, fuck. So long story short, chat, I ended up not wanting to be a rapper. So I'm like, fuck that. It's like I always saw myself, chat, with the chains, with the millions. I always saw myself being rich. I just didn't know how I was gonna do it. So I stopped going to the studio. I stopped making music. And I was talking to my dad. I was like, Dad, man, how can I get rich? I was like, I'm trying to get rich. Like, I want to be a millionaire. And he was like, man, you want to be a millionaire? He was like, start your YouTube channel. He was like, build your confidence and stuff like that. So I took his advice. I was like, all right, bet. It don't sound like too bad. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. So I started my channel, chat, literally a year ago. A year ago, chat, is when I started it. You feel me? You can't. The fuck? You can't. He said, I subbed and liked. Appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, chat, I started my shit a year ago. When I first started my channel, bro, I was like, all right, fuck it. I didn't have no cameraman. So I was like, how am I gonna have somebody to film for me? I didn't really have friends because I'm new out here in Vegas. And I'm like, all right, I need to find somebody to film for me. So I'm like, fuck it. I just have my plug pull up on me. And I'm like, bro, hold the camera, bro. I'm writing down. When I first started off, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let me just write down a couple ideas and film it and see how this shit go. So I write it down like 3 ideas, you feel me, chat? 3 ideas, and then after that, I'm like, all right, boom, woke up in the morning, hit up my plug, told him to pull up on me. I'm buying shit just to film videos. Like, I'm buying something from him just so he can pull up on me, so he can film a video. So I'm like, all right, bet. Plug pulled up on me, I get the stuff. I'm like, yo, film this video for me real quick, bro. I'm trying to, I'm trying to start my YouTube channel. So, mind you, this ain't a cameraman. He don't know what to do. I'm telling him how to do it. I'm like, here, bro, hold the camera like this and just record. Boom. I record my first skit, right? So I'm like, all right, bet, this is lit. I upload that bitch. Edit it, I upload that bitch. And that bitch end up getting, like, what was it, like 200 views, bro. That. Yeah, like 200 views. And look, chat, when I got 200 views, I was like, damn. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit only got 200 views? I'm looking at other people's YouTube channels. They're getting millions of views every time they post. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. So I upload again, right? Second video get 500 views. And I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm still kind of demotivated. But this still new to me, chat. So I'm like, I'm still kind of like, all right, that's cool. But I'm like, man, there's got to be a way for me to get some more views. So I keep uploading, chat. I'm only uploading, mind you, this one I'm first starting off. I got no cameraman. I'm uploading like once a day. That's why I was getting low views. Now, boom, I'm like, fuck it, I got to step it up. I uploaded this one video, chat. I forgot what video it was. It was this one video that I uploaded, though. Right when I really thought, like, man, this shit ain't gonna work for real. Like, this shit ain't gonna work for real. I had 0 subs at the time, chat. I was not where I was today. So I'm like, I almost gave up, chat, but I ended up uploading this one video. I forgot what video it was. And the video ended up hitting like 2K views. And I'm like, whoa, I'm hyped, bro. Because I'm like, 2,000 people watch my video? I'm low-key kind of hyped. So I'm like, all right. I just went from getting 200 views, 500 views to 2,000 views. So I'm like, all right, man. I know if I keep going, and mind you, people are commenting. And I think I gained like 50 subscribers from that one video. So I'm like, man, this shit's kind of fun. You feel me? So I'm like, yeah, this shit kind of fun. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Look what they're over here doing. Look what they're over here doing. Look what they're doing, chat. Over here working hard. Cuban Lane. Yo, Keisha. What up, Keisha? It's good to see you in the chat. Keisha, it's good to see you in the chat. It's good to see you in the chat, Keisha. Everybody sub up. All right, so back to what I was talking about, chat. My bad. I got distracted. All right, so look. Boom. Right? I'm uploading. I get 2,000 views. So I'm like, all right, people are commenting. I think I got like 10 people to comment. I'm gaining 50 subs off one video. So I'm like, all right, bet. This shit might actually end up working. Next video, chat, I'm talking about, I'm averaging like 2.5K. You feel me? Every time I drop 2.5K. I'm like, all right, like, is this shit gonna ever go up? Like, you feel me? Like, what the fuck? I'm just like, every video I'm dropping is only getting 2.5 or like 2,000 views. Some would get 1.5 or like only 1,000 views. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? I'm like, is this shit finna blow up? So I just keep going. I'm keep consistent. I'm uploading like, fuck it. I'm like, maybe I need to upload more. So I start uploading 3 times a day, right? Chat, I promise you. And this is why I tell y'all to keep going no matter what. I promise you. I was uploading 3 times a day. I was 100 videos in, chat. And I still, I get videos that get like 3K, 4K, maybe 5K if I'm lucky. You feel me? But, man, like, I was like 100 videos in, chat. Videos only getting 2K, 3K, back to back. You feel me? It was one video I dropped, chat. I think it was like my 100th and, hold on, let me look. I can see what video it was. I can see the exact video. Can't be focused on no bullshit. Cuban Link cost 100 bands. But yeah, chat, look, boom, 3K, right? I think it was my 100th video. I post that bitch, right, in the morning. I'm like, fuck it. At this point, I'm like, bruh, fuck it. I'm like, I'm just gonna upload at this point. Upload the video, chat. Bruh, that shit got, I went to sleep, right? I uploaded the video right before I went to sleep and I prayed. I was like, God, please just, I'm feeling demotivated. Just please, like, just give me one video that really just, like, get some type of traction, like, just to make me keep going. You feel me? I upload a video. Hold on, chat. Yeah, chat, look. Upload the video, right? Damn, bro. Hold on, chat. Cuban link. But yeah, chat, look. So, boom. Post the video, right? Right before I go to sleep. I pray. I'm like, God, please let this video blow up. Like, please let it get 1 million views. I wake up, right? Instantly, chat. Every time I wake up, I check my phone, right? I check my phone. I check my analytics to see how my videos are doing. So, boom. I check the phone, right? I'm seeing hella comments. At least 20 comments. So, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, hold on. Let me go see what video blew up. Or what video is blowing up. I go to check my analytics, chat. That same video that I uploaded right before I went to sleep, chat. Woke up, 10,000 views. I was like, what the fuck? That was my first ever time getting 10K views on a video. I'm like, hyped as fuck, chat. I'm hella happy and shit. I'm over here calling my brother. I'm like, bruh, I just got a video to hit 10,000, bruh. I think I gained like 150 subs off the video. And it just ended up becoming like addicting. I ended up falling in love with it, chat. I was like, damn, I fuck with this. I could keep doing this, you feel me? So I'm like, I drop again, 5,000 views. I drop again, this shit get 8,000 views. I'm like, all right. There was 1 week, chat, where I ended up dropping like every day. I would drop like 1 video every day, 10,000 views every single video. So I was like, 1 week, chat, I got 70,000 streams, 70,000 views in 1 week, chat. This is when I'm first starting out. So now, boom, let me fast forward a little bit. All right, I'm working my 9 to 5, right? I'm working at McDonald's. Now, this is the real reason why I started my YouTube channel. I'm working at McDonald's. I hate the job. I'm tired as fuck. Like, every time I'm at the job, I just hate it, chat. Like, I don't want to be there. I'm calling off sick, and I'm just like, I'm noticing, like, I just hate this job. Like, there's gotta be a way for me to be able to be my own boss, make my own money, and just do what I love to do, like make videos. You feel me? And chat, I promise you, chat, literally I was waking up every day mad as fuck, no car. I'm walking to work, chat, in 100-degree weather. I'm talking about fucking pissed. I already don't want to do the job. I'm like, I hate working at McDonald's, bro. So I'm like, I gotta find a way out. You feel me? I end up, chat, doing YouTube, right? My YouTube channel. That's why I started doing YouTube, chat. Real talk. A lot of people be wondering what made me start doing YouTube. That's why I started doing YouTube, chat. Because I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to be a multi-millionaire. And I knew how much money you could really make off YouTube. How much money you could really make off the internet. So I just started being more consistent, really grinding, chat. Like, real talk. Really grinding, being consistent, uploading every day. I'm talking about, I'm working at McDonald's, right? Now, let me tell y'all how I met my cameraman. My cameraman was coming in, right? So it was a new trainee that we had to train. I had to train him because I'm a manager, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. Bro come in, he hella cool. I'm in the back taking orders, right, chat? So boom, I'm over here training him. And I'm like, bro seemed cool as fuck. Like, I seen he had a Gucci watch on and shit like that. So I'm like, all right, your parents gotta be rich. You feel me? Bro coming to work, and I think the first day he came to work in some Travis Scotts, because he didn't have no work shoes at first, because it was his first day. And I knew this dude was rich. I'm like, bro, you over here coming to work in some Travis Scotts, bro? So I'm like, all right, bro had the Gucci watch on. I showed him my YouTube channel. At the time, chat, I only had like 2,000 subs, 3,000 subs. I think it was like 3K subs. And I was like, yeah, bro, look, I'm a YouTuber, bro. I be making videos and shit. And I'm like, shit, I don't got a cameraman and shit like that. I'm just telling him, like, yo, I be doing this shit. Like, I think I had like 1 million streams at the time. It was like 1.4 million streams. So I'm showing him this shit. I'm like, look, bro, I got 1.4 million streams. I'm like, I'm about to be out of here. Like, I hate this job. And I end up showing him my videos and shit. And he's like, damn, bro, that's hella cool. And I'm like, yeah, bro. I'm like, you should try to film for me one day. Or nah, it didn't even start out like that. He was like, we should hang out one day. Because I told him, I was like, yo, I live in the area. I live right up there. He was like, me too. My parents live up in this crazy mansion. So I'm like, damn. Chat, I end up going. So boom, that first day, I didn't even get his Instagram the first day, chat. I didn't get his Instagram or nothing. I was just like, all right, bro, you work tomorrow? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right, bro, I'll probably be training you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Boom, he left. Come back the next day. Bro, come in. I train him again. I'm training him again. Now this time, I got his Instagram. Or I forgot who I asked for it or he asked me for it. But I was like, yo, bro, let me get your Instagram or something like that. Boom, boom. Nigga was like, we hang out sometime. He told me he had these dope ass scooters, like we could ride around and shit. So I'm like, all right, like you got $2,000 scooters, bet. So boom, we end up hanging out. And the first day we're filming content, right? We link up and we're filming content. And he's like, I'm over here showing him my videos and shit. He's like, yo, let me try to film a skit for you. So I'm like, all right, bet. We filmed the skit, chat, and I'm trying to